Hi guys, welcome back. I got a lot of really good feedback from people saying that they like the add-on idea. And I enjoy it too. I got to admit that I've been loving this idea too. So today I'm going to do another add-on, and it's just to give you guys an idea of what you can do. Now, I sketched out, and I know it's almost impossible to see, I did it very lightly, a border. And it's Halloween themed. You can do this in a coloring book. I prefer to do this on a piece of paper and then transpose the picture onto this. This way I can adjust the way it looks. So before I start, I'm not really teaching you how to draw, but showing you what you can do. And when you do this, I do recommend doing it in pencil first, and I'm going to go over it now with pen and ink and add all the nice thickness and richness that it does need. I'm going to put it on hyperlapse and enjoy. Once you're done adding in your black in the background, then you can go back with your Posca and fill in little dots, or any area that you want to add in something different. You can, like, you could put in stripes like I did over there. You could put in stars, triangles, teardrops, anything you want. You can just make it fun. The more texture you add, the better it looks. And of course, the best part is you get to color it. They didn't have their nighttime bath, so I'm putting them in now. Ow. Puff just scratched me. And she's drinking. They're doing good together. Watch, now that I said that, Puff will snap at her. You don't get out of your bath before you drink. He's like, I used to have private baths. Where do you think you're going? She's just hanging out. Still drinking. I think she's going through a growth spurt, because she will, like, go in her cage and then eat and expect to eat every time I pass the cage. She's begging me for food. You can take your head up out of the water at any point. They snap their head up when you're done. Once she's finished, then I'll make sure that he gets under the water. See, now she's saying she's done. They've been doing really good together. Still no cage together, but he's allowing her in his bath, which is pretty amazing. Come on. Your turn. Come on. Look at his face. This is one way I get them to drink, is I just pour water over their head. But usually he'll be good and he'll... Go ahead. Down there. Okay, there he goes. He'll be doing that for a while. And it used to scare me because he would stay under the water for so long. I'd be like pulling him up. And then I was like, you know, he knows what he's doing. When I know they've had like a lot of fluid and I just want to give them like a little drink, they don't need tons and tons of water. I don't keep water in their cage. They get given bath every day, so they drink, and then they get fluids in their food, and that's enough for a bearded dragon. They're desert animals. But sometimes if I want to like do it fast and stuff, I'll just turn the sink on, and I'll hold their heads up near the water, and they'll drink out of the running water. And he's still under. You can see the water going. His little tongue flapping. It's almost like they go into a trance. It's getting to the point where they're going to shed. I know his tail is getting ready to shed. And she did it once since I've had her. So she's due for one. You want more? I'll just take a little bit more. Oh, he's up. Well, she's drinking. Okay, I think that's enough for them. D. Rice requested that I do a picture of a sunflower, but in realistic form. And it's an original sketch. I am probably not the best person to ask to do original sketches because it's been a long time since I've done really blown out sketches. What I do recommend for anybody who doesn't really draw but they want that special picture is to lightbox it. You get a reference photo, whatever reference photo you'd like. This is my lightbox. It's by Crafts Graphy LED Lightbox Tracer. It's available inexpensively on Amazon. And what's really good about investing in one lightbox is you can do multiple pictures. You only have to invest once. Here's the actual lightbox itself. It plugs into your computer and it lights up. It's got 3 settings. All you have to do is put the original picture down on the box, some tracing paper above it, and you can do the trace like that. I like that better because I can darken up the lines and I can disseminate whether they're hard lines or soft lines, which is sometimes a little bit difficult to do. Once I like the sketch, then I just use either transfer paper onto good paper or I can lightbox it. Sometimes the really good paper is a little bit thick to lightbox it, but you can use any sort of transfer paper. This is what the transfer paper looks like. It's very thin. It comes with a lot. You can get it off of Amazon or Hobby Lobby with a 40% coupon. And One side is like waxy and the other side is inky. The ink will not get on your page. You don't have to worry about that. And all you do is put your tracing down on top of the waxy side. The good paper goes on the other side underneath. You don't have to use a light box for this. In fact, you could do the whole thing like this, but I don't get that same like completely the same result because you have to keep lifting it up. I just do the last part of it when it's easy. And this is erasable. So lots of artists use it. Remember, your picture is only going to be as good as your sketch. So really work on it hard. Make sure everything is in its place. Don't think, oh, I'll fix it later. A lot of artists do that. You're not going to fix it later. If your sketch is bad, your picture will be bad. If your sketch is really good, you have a really good shot of having a really good picture. Two other ideas that I have for you getting the sketch that you really want. You can go to that company that did Misty. I realize it's a little pricey, but you get what you pay for, and I know that they're really, really good. Their link is in my description. It's Secret Coloring Club. And you can request of them, not a coloring book style, but a sketch style. Just tell them you want to do as realistic of a picture as you can. They will know what you're talking about. Just tell them that it's the same style as Lori had you do Misty. They usually do coloring books, so you do have to request the different style. And it's not a problem. It's not even more money. It's just, that's the style you'll get back. A second idea is to go to Fiverr. There's a lot of good artists on Fiverr that will do your sketches for you. You have to be very specific and don't think it's going to cost $5. It doesn't cost $5. It costs way more. There's hidden fees and stuff where they'll only do one flower for you for $5, or if you want a full blown out picture, you have to negotiate with them. So you could probably spend just as much on Fiverr than you can on the Secret Club, Coloring Club. It's basically the same price either way. The only thing I like about the Secret Club is that I know the artist is good. On Fiverr, it's a hit and miss. You have to find the right person to do the right sketch for you. But either way you go, any of the ideas that I gave you, it will work. So now I'm going to start, and I'm going to do one flower for you so that you can see the colors. Well, I don't really have time now to work on a full blown out sketch. I can do a sunflower for you to do some color blending. And you can use my color blending for your flowers. So I hope this helps. like what you saw and you want to see more, hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell for all notifications. For another video just like this one, I recommend this. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Keep on coloring.